Okay, there you go. Draft champions got my Bengals. I think we won 2. Need to win like 2 more. Yep, draft champions. Yep, draft champions.
All right, Larry, hope everyone is settled in for a great draft champions contest. Here, lucky to witness it. I'm Brandon Gaud with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing. They will be participating in what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick.
Coming to you live, streaming live. Subscribe to the channel. Oh. Bring the pain to this young boy. I'm about to feel the ruckus. He ain't gonna know what the hell is.
The getting to know each other process is over. Time to get down to it. And we're off in week 3 of Draft Champions. And Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
You could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right?
I knew something was wrong.
For the offensive line.
This ain't my offense. This ain't my playbook.
A new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Okay, here we go. We gotta figure out something.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And there they went crossing route against his own defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to air one out. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Brandon Cooks, 45 yards.
Brandon Cooks, that was nice. That was the next thought. Fire.
And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
Yeah, he just sent it up top. Beautiful.
Body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, he pulls over it. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Wentz now on first down. And the hook up here with Jalen Strong complete. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
No matter how you evaluate quarterbacks, at some point arm strength is going to come into the conversation. I'm really impressed by what I saw on that throw on the out route.
Fresh set of downs here. On first down, Wentz finding time. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree.
Why do you keep doing me like that, man? I hit the triangle and he does nothing. He don't even move.
Goes for 38 yards.
You keep doing me like that.
Get a first down.
I'm supposed to be picked off. I'm moving and it still won't give me that pick. You alright?
They go play action here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle of the block as the defense just did there?
Sure. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And caught left side, Olsen. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot in the red zone this time. Let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Now a carry for the veteran. This is D'Angelo Williams.
Yeah, he came up and left.
Gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
I have to admit to a little bit of surprise on that play call. Short yardage, and they try to go wide. They got spilled for their efforts.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
That's just like, I listen to the whole crowd.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Wentz going to go on 4th down. They got him in. It's Woods. And he'll get in.
I don't know why I couldn't get nobody over there. That's all they gonna do anyway. So they all gonna do.
Robert Woods, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target, deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
And the play clock's running down. Now Wentz. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You gotta be L1 because it's a boom, boom. It's wherever it's just stepped up and fired.
And he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield.
It's a cut. He's somewhere in there. It's pop, pop, pop. When they slide and slide, defense pull, he pops out there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Wentz to throw on second down. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This is taken at about the 14. Wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Halfback sent in motion. Down, Wentz. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Allen. Beasley, 71 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points.
I don't understand why he's never there.
Than a well-executed post route.
It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Thinking that safety gonna play that, and he can't play it.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the ball all the way. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving it to give your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we're going to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it. Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit. He tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Andrew Corliss, the big tight end, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now Wentz on third down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that was pretty nice to watch if you like a defense's perspective, because they understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground, and when the ball was thrown,
man, couldn't get that.
And swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense, you never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same and go get the ball.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field.
Nobody in the area. What the hell?
North of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Wentz now to throw.
Come on, man. Dude, what are y'all doing? I set the linebacker back there and he just can't handle it. He just can't handle the opposition. Or don't catch it. He just couldn't handle the opposition of that. He had one job and he's damn sure just couldn't do it.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now.
It ain't over with, little man.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there are going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ah. Hit the wrong button. Can't not moving that damn fullback. Where the hell was that? Ain't no high. Man. Couldn't remember that fullback letter. Ain't no what. Let's get the ball back right here.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
Really?
They give him a gain of 30.
Man, oh my God.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play action pass, and completing it.
Let's go! Green, 39! Green, gone! And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On first down, Wentz. Trying to improvise. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did...
Where'd you go?
Monday morning coffee, strong pouring everything you got into a paycheck Friday night. Your power stroke.